It's a jolly morning. Would you like to try our peach mango pie with a side of Phoenix Wright? Please kiss me right now! Right now! Because if you do, then let's go ahead and get started. Hi, hey everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, hold on. Let me turn on the game audio. There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everyone is doing good. Peanut Bean, thank you so much for being first. QQ, thank you so much for 2 months in the Superstar Sub Club. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for producing me, producer-san. Lastiel, good to see you. Hello, Blinky you. Clay, hi, and also bye. All right, see you, take care. Internet person, hello to you, welcome in. Adrian Hare, good to see ya. Good morning to you. Sky Rose, hi to you. Hello. Nix, I heard Phoenix Wright. I have arrived. You are here. You are here. You ready to kiss him? Because I'm ready to kiss him. I love Ace Attorney. I'm so excited. Me too. I couldn't wait until tomorrow. I had to sneak in an extra stream this morning. Phoenix baby, let's go. I know, right? I know. Funny how I'm writing Narumitsu angst and this stream pops up. I am so happy for you. Live your best life. Good morning everyone. Good morning Lyra, welcome in. Andres chat, no, but I'm ready to bust criminals. All right, we're in a mood. It's a vibe today. How's it going? Phoenix mooching hours? Hell yeah. Afternoon Kieran, only lurking at a con. No problem, have fun, Goggle Candy. But if you see any Ace Attorney merchandise, you better show it to me. Okay? You better show it to me. But I hope everyone is having a great day. Oh, early birthday present. Is it your birthday, Peanut Bean? Because I know today's also Blythe's birthday as well. And Bleuk, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. Hello to you. Yeah, it's still morning for me. So good morning to everyone that's in the West Coast, and good afternoon and evening to everyone else around the world. Good to see you. It's tomorrow. Okay, I am streaming tomorrow. So if you want me to, do you want me to sing to you right now, or do you want me to sing to you tomorrow? Please feel free to let me know. We're not doing a Zatsudan for this section of the stream. For this stream, because tomorrow, or no, today, we're doing 2 streams in one day today. We're double streaming. So if you guys saw the schedule, I do have a Mario Kart tournament today with Ian and JP VTubers. So that's going to be tonight at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. So if you guys would like to stick around for that, I'd love to have you guys. So I believe they said it's going to be about 1.5 to 2 hours. So after that tournament is done, then I'll go ahead and open up one last, little tournament here for you guys. If you guys want to join in for Mario Kart, you guys can join in afterwards, once we finish the tournament and all that. So that sounds good, yeah. Which con? I've heard of someone else being in one. Well, I believe Goggle Candy's in the East Coast, so if there's a con in the East Coast. 2 p.m. for you? A lot of East Coasters here, huh? Just did an Ace stream with friends last night. Ooh, I hope you had fun. Tomorrow, please, Hyper for Ace Attorney and Mario Kart. Hell yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna be playing more Ace Attorney tomorrow. It's just because, I didn't get to stream Ace Attorney last weekend, and then this week, things happened and all that, but I'm feeling a lot more energized. I'm feeling ready to go. I feel like today is gonna be a good day. I don't know how long. Oh, Brazil, my bad. You're in Brazil, Nix. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I don't, oh wait, 10, 11, 12, 1. Oh, it'd be 1 p.m. in the East Coast. I see. But yeah, I just really wanted to do something chill, something fun. Comic-Con is going today. Oh, San Diego Comic-Con? SDC. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh my god, Goggle Candy, are you at Comic-Con? That's crazy. Oh my god. Please take care. Stay safe. Comic-Con is like way too large for me now. I get too scared thinking about being around that many people. But yeah. I was on a stream yesterday. I think I saw. Yeah. You were on my friend's stream. Adu, good morning to you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Yeah. So if you guys saw on the starting screen, I did get some Vietnamese iced coffee. So it's gonna be one of those mornings. It's gonna be a good time. And Adu, thank you so much for 5 months in the Superstar Sub Club. Thank you so much for producing me, producer son. Yeah, so I went to go to my P.O. box because Sayanjin said that he sent me a fan letter. But unfortunately, it's not in yet. I think it's because, you know, he's in Britain, and I expect any sort of like anything from outside of the US to take a little bit longer than expected to come into my P.O. box. But because my P.O. box is right next to Ali sandwiches, I went and got myself some breakfast sandwich, and I got some Vietnamese iced coffee. So I will have regularly scheduled appointments with the porcelain throne. You know, if I have to just suddenly BRB, you'll know exactly why. But today we're just going to be doing some Phoenix Wright. We're currently in the first part of the trial for case number 2. I don't know how long this is going to be. I think it might be a little bit shorter just because I am going to do a second stream tonight and I have some offline work that I got to take care of. But I wanted to see you guys. I wanted to hang out. And, you know, if the first stream back was going to be like Mario Kart where I'm focused on other people, then I wouldn't have time for you guys. But yeah, also please make sure that you guys check out and follow Aridorin, who's also going to be streaming their POV of the tournament tonight because they were one of the people. They're like a representative for like the EN VTubers for the tournament. So they graciously invited me and all that. So thank you so much for having us, Aru. Good luck tonight because I am gunning for 12th place. I'm going to get it. I'm going to win 12th. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I did try to think of a check-in question last minute, so let's go ahead and pull that up. The check-in question for today is... What? Reizna, your stream is done already? What the heck? Good morning, Reizna. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, gamers. I hope you guys are all doing good. If you guys are new here, hi, hey. Good morning to you guys. My name is Kieran. I'm a magical idol VTuber, as well as a queer Filipino-American voice actor for animation, anime, and video games. If you guys play Fire Emblem, I provide the English voices for Sane and Rickard and Fire Emblem Heroes. If you guys play Genshin, I play Kazuha's great-grandfather, Kaedehara Yoshinori. And if you guys like Yaoi or Boys Love, I play Koichi Mizuki in the English dub of The Titan's Bride. Welcome in, guys. We're taking it easy. We're going to be doing an Ace Attorney stream today. But how is... you were doing the... You were writing on the boards, right? You were doing your subathon subscriber names on the board, right? I voiced an actual FE character. I don't know what you're talking about, Arisha. Mainline? No, I get it. But I'm just very grateful to be a part of my favorite franchise, no matter what it is. And especially for like literally my favorite character from that game. So I don't really mind, you know, if it's quote unquote just heroes or a mainline or anything like that. The fact that I get to be a part of something that I'm so passionate and care about is something that I'm extremely proud of. And you know, just it's not like there's not gonna make any more games, you know, for any franchise. So you know, let's just keep on manifesting and hope that something cool comes up in the future. And yeah, no, Sadie is from mainline, exactly. The Shikishi board was fun to do. I'm so happy. Yeah, because FanFest is literally next weekend, right? Oh my god, I said I wasn't going to do a Zatsudan, but I'm going to do a quick little Zatsudan. Who here is going to the FanFest next weekend for Final Fantasy XIV? I'm very proud of you for achieving your dreams. Thank you, Reizna. And you as well. This has been your year as well. You've been doing a lot, and, you know, your hard work has been paying off, and I'm super, super, super proud of you. But who else are you gonna go see at the FanFest? It's next week, and I forgot to do it! Hello, Mal. Blue Moss, welcome in. Good morning to you. Hello. Is it just gonna be Reizna? Is Reizna the only person at FanFest? I mean, that's good for her because then she gets front row seat to go see Yoshi P and all the other fun people. But yeah, I didn't get tickets, and also I kind of can't really afford to go, so it's like not a big deal. But either way, I'm happy to be back and streaming and chilling and having fun. So where we left off in Ace Attorney, once again, this is the second trial for the second game. We are currently defending our best friend Maya in court, who is accused of, to nobody's surprise, murder. And basically what happened was she was supposed to help some rich bastard out, and then she's a spirit medium, so she got possessed by the spirit of, you know, the nurse that like was being overworked, and then the spirit, you know, kind of took over her body and potentially killed the man. So we have to defend her and see what's going on and prove that it wasn't actually Maya that committed the murder. Do we get to see Franzi, the girl boss, today? I believe we do, because we're going into the trial. So hopefully we get to see her, because I know how much you guys love Franziska von Karma. I was trying to like find a way to make this title of the stream like a pun. Like, oh, like Fran Fine, the nanny, like, oh, Mr. Wright, oh, Mr. Sheffield. Something like that, you know? Ruby Tootie, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. I wish I could go, but social anxiety, you and me both. I feel that, big mood. Forgot Maya was a defendant on the second case? Exactly. Yep. Lux, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. German girl boss. Exactly. I can't wait to meet her. I know that she's really popular. I feel like all the prosecutors in this series are extremely popular. You know, Edgeworth, Franziska, the ones from Great Ace Attorney that I shouldn't talk about. Blackwell's pretty hot, you know? Mr. Sheffield! Can we get a Mr. Sheffield in the chat? No, but I loved The Nanny, so I really wanted to try making a pun about that show with Franziska. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys are taking it easy, having a good time. Make sure that you guys are hydrated, because it is very, very, very hot already. Let me get my water, because I have my coffee. Coffee dehydrates. That. Where's my water? Water! Ugh. There we go. I'm waiting to see Godo. Oh, I want to see Godo too. He's really hot. A chill, lazy day for you today. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. They're like Pokemon. At least one person has them as their favorite. I know, right? There was another tweet about that my friends at m.rage made, because, you know, they have that partnership with Arc System Works, and they were doing a lot of stuff for Guilty Gear. And they were saying that with the Guilty Gear fandom, every single character that's at least in Guilty Gear Strive, at least someone out there absolutely stands them. It's their favorite character of all time, and they, like, you know, will devote their whole life to them. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of true. You know, we know everyone that just really wants to really wants to Soul Bad Guy and Kai and I only know Soul, Kai, and Bridget. But you know, I think that's really cool that there's like a lot of these sorts of franchises and series where like there's a character for everyone's like taste, whether it's like you are in love with them or you just admire them and their story, or like you want to adopt them or whatever. You know, that's the sign of like a really good series, because a lot of the times the way that we like series is through the characters. Hey, Coffee Prosecutor, my favorite character. Yeah, I want to see the like thing where Phoenix has like the coffee spilt on him. Is that from Godot? You don't have to like explain to me what happens in the plot. Just tell me if that was actually from Godot or not. Also, one second. I think I sprained a muscle on my foot. Let me go ahead and just stretch that out really fast. Okay. Owie. I only really know Testament from Guilty Gear and their gender True. Lamau. But yeah, let's not keep you guys waiting. Let's go ahead and start the game. Let's do this. June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean? No. I heard it's his successor this time. A successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. Let me go, sorry, I forgot to move the chat to the side so I can see. What?
Is my voice mod not working? Testing. Oh.
My buttons! There we go. Can you hear the reverb? He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts? LXN, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. Tell me how to properly pronounce your name. Maya, I missed you, my daughter. I know, exactly. Now, that is his successor. I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said that she has training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then, you came all by yourself? Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. That's... I can't... Oh my. It takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Curly, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? Give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's boyfriend. Well, he's also his husband. Pearly's a speedster, confirmed? Oh! Edgeworth! I still remember him though, I still remember him as though I've seen him only yesterday. Objection! Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. Yeah! It was always back and forth with them, but when you're boyfriends for life... Maya! Please don't ever mention that name ever again! Huh? But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What? What? Wait a second! What What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom.
Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick? Wait, what do you mean Edgeworth's not coming back? Hello? No. No. We can't play this game anymore. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Nope. I refuse. Nope. Not if he's not coming back. Not if the love of my life isn't coming back. Nope. Zoth, welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. Hey to you. If you want a big... No, I know he comes back. I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. Please don't spoil me. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy to be back. I hope you're doing good. Too bad there's no autosaves, though. Okay, I'm glad that my foot is feeling better. Because, I hate when you pull a muscle, you know? It really sucks. Objection! 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 There we go. June 21st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared?
What is it with this kid?
Ahem! Mr. Wright, are you prepared?
Let me go ahead and fix my stream deck really fast, because it looks like I'm having some issues with some of my voice mod toggles. There she is, the girly. There we go. Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma?
If it is something more of a personal nature, I'm sure you can.
I'm talking. Why she has a whip? I know, right? Who allows anyone in the series to bring anything, you know? If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you. Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position?
Your Honor.
Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty?
Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. Getting gay at Chick-fil-A. What a username. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. But also, never mind. I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say that you did kill someone. Foolishly foolish fools who do foolishly foolish things that are foolishly foolish foolishness. How foolish. Okay, so did she actually use that word a lot? If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Gumshoe, Kia! Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Yeah!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of the murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there?
Hi, I'm gonna go because of cruise. You're on a cruise. You're on a cruise, Emka. Wanted to say hi? No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing good today.
They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit?
That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. That's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct?
Oh, wrong person.
That's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
Floor plans added to the court record.
So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, then. Cause of death.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot on the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
The god of wide shoulders. Hold it! The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim? Now, why would he have... Oh, her objection's cute! Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faye's, were also on the grip, sir. Sir, the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
I walked right into her hands there. Her objection is Mia's, just in a different pitch? Oh, really? Oh, whoops, my bad. Point blank, huh? So how far away was that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know that he was shot at point blank? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh my god. Okay, lesbians, eat up that pose. I'll give you guys a second while I go eat one of my egg rolls. We know exactly who the target audience is for this one. See? Yeah, let's go lesbians. Here, this one's for you.
Let's go, lesbians!
Let me have one of my egg rolls really fast. Oh, where are my skizzers? My skizzers! Post a lover kill, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. I love how nearly every prosecutor in this game is fruity. Everyone's no, not just prosecutors. Everyone in this game is fruity. Wait, how old is she supposed to be? What? How old is Francisca supposed to be? 18. Oh. She looks like she's in her 20s. Same as Maya. Oh my god. Looking at Maya and I feel like I'm Maya, and then I look at people like Francisca that are like way ahead in their lives and their careers than I am, and I'm like, wow, what am I doing with myself? Oh, Fran Maya's a ship? Is that a popular ship? What's like the Maya ship that isn't Phoenix? Because that's an absolute no-no for me. Mr. Phoenix Wright. It's friend Maya? Okay. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. It's a really cute ship, really. You know, I don't really do a lot of like fan casting, but do you know who I think would be a perfect fit to play Francisca if Phoenix Wright ever got like remade with a full dub? I feel like some of you guys can guess who. I feel like this is such an Allegra character. I think she would absolutely just eat up this character. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Hold it! Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the Fae, sir. And of course, Maya Fae's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh?
This does not look good. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yup, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then, which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. What a pain!
That's enough! We've clearly established how the victim was murdered. I bought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
Pistol added to the court record. Knife added to the court record. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
Oh my goodness gracious! Juan, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, gamers! Hello, hello, hello. Let's go ahead and say hi to our friends really fast. Juan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How was day 2? How was day 2 of your subathon? Welcome in, guys. If you guys are new here, hi, hey, my name is Kieran. I'm a magical idol VTuber, as well as a queer Filipino-American voice actor for animation, anime, and video games. If you guys like Fire Emblem, well, actually, you guys like Genshin, right? If you guys like Genshin, I play Kazuha's great-grandfather, Kaedehara Yoshinori. If you guys like Fire Emblem, I provide the English voices for Sane and Rickard in Fire Emblem Heroes. If you guys like Yaoi or Boys Love, I play Koichi Mizuki in The Titan's Bride. Welcome in, guys. We are currently playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney 2, Justice for All. We're currently starting the trial, so if you guys want to stick around, I'd love to have you. But if you need to go, I know it's like super late for Juan, so if you need to go to bed, it's totally fine. Before you go, though, let's go ahead and see what you were up to.
I guess,
It's 4:20 a.m.? Oh my god, go to bed. But first, everyone, please make sure you follow Juan.
Controller.
Obviously, very handsome model.
Controller,
but he's also just a really sweet guy. And he's actually Australian, guys! Listen to his wonderful voice.
Skin, we see skin. Oh no, you saw my skin.
Oh no.
This is how big he is. Pretending.
That's so cute. Yeah, so Juan's currently doing like a 10-day subathon where he's streaming for 10 hours. Not the skin, I know, that's immortalized on this stream now. I'm sorry. Australia, yeah, it's cool. But if you guys can, please follow him. He's super sweet. I like starting my mornings when I wake up to his streams. And he's just a really awesome guy. But yeah, thank you so much for choosing to share your community with me. I really appreciate it. Before you go back to bed in Australia, make sure that you go ahead. Actually, I'll go ahead and redeem it myself so that everyone can go ahead and do it together. Everyone, before you go to bed, let's go ahead and stand up from our seats. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a nice group stretch. So everyone, let's go ahead and twist our bodies to the left. Twist our bodies to the right. You're gonna stretch our arms straight up to the sky. Let's go ahead and roll out that right shoulder. Go ahead and roll out that left shoulder. Very slowly, very gently. Go ahead and roll out your neck. The Aussie accent, how... I love doing the Australian accent so much. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Go ahead and take a deep breath out. And go drink some water. Thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Take care, okay? I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of your subathon. I really, really appreciate it. But until then, have a good night, get some sweet dreams, and here's a little head pat for you before you go to bed. Iokiyomu, and Tarakumi, and Mio, and Mazaki, and Urza, and Bone Smoker, thank you guys so much for following and joining the Konstellations. And Hyunbin, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you for producing me, producer-san. But I really, really appreciate your guys' company. But if you gotta go, it's no problem whatsoever. Make sure that you take care of yourselves. You guys have a wonderful sleep and a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and do some more Phoenix Wright.
This does look like an open and shut case.
Naturally. Ugh. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Yeah, take care, guys. Good night, good night. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's in the opinion of this court, if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. Wish I could stay, it's 4:20. No problem, please go get some... Yeah, you'll leave the stream on for the... Aw, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, but if you gotta go turn off your computer, it's all good. But thank you for stopping by and thank you for raiding.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the best time to do so.
If he got stabbed, she had to be close, but then they say he got shot at point blank, which means he was kind of far. Wait, isn't point blank like I shoot you, like I'm right next to you and then I shoot you?
This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. No. We never plead guilty. We never plead guilty. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor!
Have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of a complete acquittal. Lurk, no problem. Thank you. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
Yes, sir!
Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Why didn't he just present it, like, right away?
Yes, sir. Now, cease here. Proceedings are run by... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Sorry, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence.
Ace Attorney's court system works in interesting ways. Maya's costume added to the court record.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Welcome in, Jupiter. I hope you're doing good. Well, let's go ahead and see the evidence really fast. We can't, like, analyze it, though. We can't analyze it and look at it like you could in Great Ace Attorney. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Yeah, call him Phoenix, the love of my life, like I do. Hold it! Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kinda scary today, you know, pal? Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. All right. Just please stop glaring at me like that.
Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? I love how they're like channeling costume and not just like traditional clothing. Phoenix has many nicknames, saying Wright in an incredibly homoerotic undertone is Edward's nickname for exactly. Right. This blood on the costume.
Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well?
Is that really Mia's objection? If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
Yes. Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct.
Pork Shishik! Pork Shishik, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Your username's so funny. Pork Shishik? Pork Shishik? Shishig! Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. No, even the judge is on her side! What if I bite off more than I can chew here? What should I do? And Sunny, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations as well. Okay, let's go ahead and press it further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright. Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There is no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Looks like my time is up. So, about the costume. Voice acting's on point, thank you. Your Honor! Actually, there's something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What? What are you talking about, pal? Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. Take that! I ask the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? Ah! There is a tiny hole here. Hole? But that wasn't in the report.
It's just a hole.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be the bullet hole.
Order! 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 This is a very grave matter.
Forensics team in this world came straight out of high school. Gumshoe, that's not what something needs to tell you. Please.
It's best that we correct the court record first before anything else.
Press the check button for details.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
I love Gumshoe so much. He's so hot. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more. She wiggles her finger just like Edgeworth. Hey, how can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight!
Well, I agree this is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir.
He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So, did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically.
We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. At Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her! Costume, as you can see, covered in blood. Defendant attacked and killed. It's the last one, and then it's the clothes? Let's see. Hold on. I'm smart. I'm smart enough. I know it. I just know it. What? Edit, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. Objection! Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. Pero.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Welcome in, Clay. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? You're like the first person to say my name, right? I'm happy to see that. Thank you so much for following and joining us. I hope you're having a wonderful time. And also, can we please give some warm welcomes to all of our new friends that are joining us here today?
What does it mean?
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot! Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right. It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right! The wind seems to be shifting. Huh. What is that with the "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss Von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ah!
Now that you... Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No!
Well, yes, that's true.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Oh, so? Oh!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired in, of course.
Hey, you mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What transpired?
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest.
Gumshoe, blink twice if you need help. That's 1. 2.
Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight the back, sir.
Why does she have a whip? Because she's a girl boss.
While the two of them were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot. But because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. This scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright,
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily.
Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
What transpired? We've done like 3 of these cross-examinations already with him. There's quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely that the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
Objection! You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? Huh? When channeling with the Kurain channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could easily have had giant knockers, been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurain channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
So, he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ah! Sorry.
Kieran! Hi, hey, hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. Bestie, what's going on? What's going on? Is that legal? Nothing in this game is absolutely legal at all. Where in the world did that pistol come from?
It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for the other day.
Hope you're having fun. If you're up and you don't have anything to do right now, do you want to join me? I'm always down to have you on. But, a handgun?
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Why is he taking precautions against something? Might need to be AFK for a bit. Oh, no problem. Okay. Thank you for having me tabbed up. So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but...
Every time he says sorry, pal, I'm like, I'm his pal.
That's what I think. The 2 of them were already fighting when the shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Maya has never fired a gun before in her life! I see Gumshoe more as a bro. No, I see Gumshoe as my top. My boyfriend. The love of my life. I love him.
The victim has already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger.
Even me? I wonder. Now, do you understand? Avon Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Gumshoe's the type of guy to use babe. Do you guys think that Gumshoe was like a frat boy in college? let me just gauge the room. Do you guys think that Gumshoe would be a frat boy in college? Oh, I already did all these. Sports guy, but I don't see frat. Yes, but he got kicked out. I can see him being like a dad that likes football, but yeah, you're right. Maybe not a frat boy. I can see it, but like in a good way? How so? What's a good way? Gunpowder residue in the bullet hole? Pumpkin Kitty, welcome in. Popular jock guy? Yeah. You're right. Oh, the folding screen. Maybe here? I don't think this is the right time to use it, but I feel like yeah, no, not yet, not yet. Jocks. Two were fighting victim to shot. Bennett picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Ooh. Oh, maybe it's a person? Hold on. Welcome back, Peanut Bean. I actually don't know what this one is now. I feel like the first ones were easy, and now this one's a little bit harder. The cross-examination theme of this game makes me so sleepy. Sleepy beepy. I think even the jingle in this game too, the da 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 da, that also is like a little bit like sleepy too. The trials are my favorite, the detective work. Yeah, I agree. The investigations in the Phoenix Wright trilogy are a little bit on the, not boring side, but because the backtracking is like really intense, and you know, if you don't have a guide or anything like that, it can get a little bit EP inducing. Victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. Defendant picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. We already used the clothes, so he can't be the clothes. No, not there either. I'm a little stumped here. I actually don't know. Picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. It can't be the clothes again, is it? Pistol. You're supposed to imagine how the defendant is innocent and how the victim is killed by someone else in most cases. The 2 shots is what's making me, Being a lawyer would probably be pretty fun in my opinion. Being a lawyer sounds absolutely stressful and absolutely terrifying. I would never want to. Watching Ace Attorney stuff makes me understand that I'd be a terrible lawyer. Exactly! Karu and I are on the same wavelength. Stabbed in the chest and shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around the bullet hole. No. I don't really know. I don't really know. Trial and I could. That's usually the strategy I do with these games. I don't know. I'll ask for the answer. Kiro, only Kiro first if he's still here. Kiro, can you give me the answer? Yeah, well, I helped myself to another egg roll. No help? No help? No, I want help. Imagine defending someone who did something unforgivable and all the evidence points to the guilt. It's hard to say, not to say I give up, he did it for... That's the whole point of this game though, is that every single case, including the first case, especially the first case, the odds are made to look like they're stacked against you, and you have to rise up and be the shonen protagonist of it all. I don't want a full walkthrough, I only want the answer right now. I'll press everything again. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I pressed everything. I may have one idea. I'll let Adrian bite. Oh wait, is this new? No, Black Market. We're talking about Black Market already. The answers were the defendants we defended along the way? Exactly. Autopsy for stabbing. She needs to be next to him for point blank for each of the way. If you pressed everything, then present Maya's costume. Oh! Okay, so it is the Maya's costume again. I'm not used to reusing the same evidence more than once. Thank you. Okay, no more answers. Missing the tiny hole on this costume. Will be the prosecution's undoing.
What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. Yeah, it's like getting the same letter as it's like getting C every time on your test. Thank you so much for the head pat peanut peen. I really appreciate it. If that were true, then where's the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Gunpowder burn?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh!
But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. I remember in a specific other Ace Attorney case, there's an infamous part where you have to present the same evidence like 4 to 5 times in a row. Oh my god. Defense attorney Kieran? No. I would never, ever be a defense attorney. I only can read one. Read the hottest one in a video game.
That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. I'd gladly go to jail if Kieran would be my... Okay, Karu. I feel like you'd rather have some other people as your defense attorney. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have had some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There. That should satisfy even you. 3 defense attorneys plus 1 defendant. Would you like to, let us know, Karu? Would you like to share with the court here who the defense attorneys are?
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. The victim fired a shot. Shouldn't there be a... I love how you guys are analyzing this case and I am kind of like half paying attention. There is a fatal flaw in your argument, Your Honor.
Fatal? Flaw?
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of... It's the shoji... It's here. Take that! This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic!
What is that?
I was right!
A folding screen?
I would like to point to the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... Wow, I can't believe Evil's not here to get to meme up every single piece of dialogue here. When the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order! Order! This changes everything.
Please, look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Here!
Behind the folding screen?
Ah! The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Tee Piddle. Let's see my game. Oopsie. I really want a Tee Piddle emote so bad. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Wait, what? No, so I was right behind. I was right. It's behind, it's behind the screen, right? Right? Oh my god, please, please, please. Am I stupid? Am I just silly? Am I just silly? Am I just a silly little guy? Yeah? Yeah! Finding where they are, then what would the attacker be doing all the way there? Okay, I was right. Yeah, okay. So not that. Wait. What is it then? Oh no, I'm not smart anymore. I have one really good answer, and then after that, I don't know anything else. The answer's right in front of me? Where? Would you like to show me, Karu? Points at monitor. There! Oh no, he's stupid. And by me, him, I mean me. Alright, we're just gonna keep guessing. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. On the... She was standing here, near the folding screen. Wait, okay, I was right then. Wait a second. So, okay, I just pointed wrong. I was right, but I was not right, but I was right. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole, but how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You...
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. What do you think has changed the defendant's situation?
So I'm gonna count that as a win for me because I was right that it was the board. You know, my finger kept on slipping. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Squatting all the way by the folding screen?
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job!
Oh, Roblox, oof.
All right. With this, the rest of the trial should be in the... Gumshoe, I love you. You're so stupid. Don't you guys just love big, wide men with tiny little pea brains? Doxx says, Edward, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. Can we please give Edward a warm welcome for being new here? You're so real for that. Thank you. Blast radius of disaster. Himbos are the best. I know. I'm pointing my fingers together. I'm doing the point left, point right. I'm doing this right now. How's it going? I'm going pretty good. I hope you're having a good one today. You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? The ooh fingers, exactly. Yeah, can we all do that while I go turn on my fan? Everyone's doing the ooh fingers, like doing spirit fingers. Hi, I was lurking, but I wanted to say that your voice acting brings so much to the game. It's incredible. Thank you so much, Griffin. That's super kind of you to say. Can we please give Griffin a warm welcome for being new here in the chat? Hope you're doing good. You're playing Diablo 4 earlier. I hope you're doing well on Diablo. Ooh, love me some stupid wide men. Me too. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Ugh. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How is it all my fault?
How can you start repairing your standing by first removing the 3-strand goatee? Oh, and rest assured that your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
Nobody looks so hot with his scruff, with his goatee. Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta!
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
Everyone say bye, Gumshoe. Bye, Hottie. I missed the da-da-da-da-da. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 3. Bye, Gumshoe. See you at the unemployment office. Welcome in, Relix. Phew. That was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Sup, Kieran, how's AA? It's going pretty good.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Thanks. Oh, wait! Tricked? Attorneys Anonymous?
That must be what lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sister's ghosts will come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that.
She's got a whole lot of heart. Exactly. Guys, could you imagine if Ace Attorney, if Koji Fox was on the Ace Attorney localization team? Your phone is at 69%. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow!
I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Yes, sir.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza!
Name and occupation.
I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self.
That's fine.
That's fine? This ain't fun. That's a whip.
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
No, because imagine being a witness to a murder and you get whipped trying to explain what happened.
No. Let's all be one big happy family, okay?
Witness's account.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside for the door and bang! We hear this Nicki Minaj explosion gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
Reckon course.
Excuse me?
Reckon course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did.
Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Honestly, I think out of all the prosecutors we're gonna meet moving forward, Edgeworth was the most tame Because Edgeworth, he's just like a little bit petty and, you know, like has those feelings for Phoenix. But everyone else is like aggressive and like mean and rude. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Let's see. This here's the picture.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me! Hi, Kieran in chat. Sorry I'm too late. No, Hiroshi, do not apologize. Don't ever apologize for coming in at whenever you need to come in. It's all good. I didn't even announce this stream. This was completely guerrilla. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure next week's schedule is also going to be all guerrilla streams because just because I'm a little bit busy, so I don't really know what days I can guarantee a stream can happen. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the chamber, you hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. I love her gloves. I want them so bad. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes. I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world just becomes a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, there was a gunshot I heard. Now, this is where the story heats up.
So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Holy molars! Not the molars! Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see.
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. Hey, best friend, let's see those molars. I want a version of that. I want molars with me and like Phoenix, or me and like insert any boy that I'm in love with for the week, you know? Like a template. Your character here. And what did you see once you broke in? Name one boy. Karu and Elf. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure. Oh, sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. This guy, what about this guy? This guy, Phoenix? Yeah, he's super hot and I'm so in love with him. Name another. Miles Edgeworth. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
When you saw the murderer at the time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see.
If you were in the Molars meme, would you be Phoenix or Edgeworth? Phoenix is the one on bottom, right? I'd probably be Phoenix.
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yeah, sorry.
Good. This shifts things back to my side. For defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, Wright.
Yeah.
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they, entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right!
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly. Rats! And I'm trapped like one. Again! Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? Get it, haha, Morgan Le Fay.
But there was no one else in there, and you know it!
The whole Ace Attorney franchise has a lot of hair gel on standby. Honestly, now that I've been using gel again, I get it. I like an updo. You know, I'm kind of into forehead. I'm kind of into it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Rat Gavin!
Huh? What in the...
Rat Gavin! You know, you reckon? That's a given! I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way no one was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Wreck giving. I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. It would... Ah!
Now then, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Ugh! Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough! It seems there are no more issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
Sup, Kieran? Welcome in, Ashfrost. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Haha, Turner Gray, I see. And the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant could not be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have to judge against me. So I'm gonna save my game first. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Yeah, what are we gonna present? Present the actual killer. That's the thing in this game though, you can present people now as pieces of evidence. The floor plans maybe? Because Maya was supposed to be behind the screen. Your Honor!
Mr. Wright!
It is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant!
What? Do you know what you're proposing?
Yeah! That's just plain fool's talk!
Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. Thanks, I know.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey.
Here is your proof! Is there a problem? Oh no. I thought I would work on my inflections. Oh. Okay. Am I wrong? Is there anything we can't present yet? Oh, wait, the gun. Let me look at the gun. Okay. Let me look at this photo. Let me just try this for shits and giggles. We'll just keep on. I guess we'll brute force it.
If I could turn back time.
Can I present a theory? Yeah, sure, Karu. Go ahead. Is it the costume again? No. Let's see if your theory's faster than my... What if you present the gun and her fingerprints aren't on the gun? Let's try it. I got nothing better to lose. Nope. Thank you guys for asking for permission, though. This is how I'm fine with it. If you guys want to ask first, I just would rather not be unsolicitedly backseated. So maybe we don't have evidence yet. Hold on. I'll just keep trying everything first. But I think it may not be evidence. It might be a person. Self-testify.
Objection!
Man, this is another case where, like, I really want to hear you guys' versions of this. Like, I'd love to hear you guys all, like, do an objection yell. If you guys feel like it, go ahead and record yourself yelling objection and tag it KY Showtime on Twitter so I can check it out. Sometimes I just want to hear your guys' voices and things, you know? Okay, so I think we actually might not have evidence yet. I hear it, Nix. I hear it. I would, but I don't have Twitter. It's so... How did you find us again, Peanut Bean? How did you find our community? Actually, I'm gonna ask everyone this. How did you guys all find the community today while I'm trying to brute force evidence? Okay, so we don't have evidence then. Twitch recommendations. I found you in Gareki stream. I see. I was watching the other Kieran and I think they rated you. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so we don't have proof yet. Got it. Searched of Ace Attorney on Twitch and you popped up. I don't have Twitter either. Just found you during my Eternal Ace Attorney streams binge. Pretty sure I found you through your Diamond City Lights cover. Ah, got it. Thank you, guys. Oh, fuck. No, I don't think... Okay, so I just think we just don't have any. A lot of people that don't use Twitter. Very interested to see how you guys just found me. You were in Twitch recommendations and I saw a cute boy, so I joined. Hey, that's completely honest. I appreciate that. I don't blame you. Don't use Twitter, guys. It's not good for your mental. It's true. Except I need to use it to look at cute boys all the time.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Real? Yeah, I mean, with Twitter, I don't know. Everyone uses Twitter differently. I feel like people like to say that my Twitter is very much me. Like, it's my personality and a lot of stuff like that. And I agree with that. You know, I talk a lot. I'm pretty open about talking about things that go on in my life, or like the cute boys that I'm into. And you know, I wouldn't have it any other way because I'm expressing myself the way that I like. And I don't typically, like, you know, I'm very grateful that I don't get a lot of like drama or anything on my feed or anything like that. Just because I don't tend to look for that. Like, I just want to have a good time and look at hot men on the internet. You know, just curate that's the thing, is you have to curate your space. Take advantage of, you know, the following system, follow people that you care about, and curate your tags and whatnot, and make sure that, like, you blacklist or block any words that you don't want to see. Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. The defense. Welcome in, Skara. Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who has big titties, smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia! I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? The bigger the titty, the better the lawyer. Exactly. Pearls! Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go! But how? She's already taken away every advantage! Love Mia, dislike this sprite. It's true, I don't like that it's Pearl. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Well then, his court would like to end the post-cross-examination period.
Please, wait, Your Honor! The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. But...
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. It's hot. Hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more. What happened when you burst into the channeling chamber?
Okay, you got it.
See? You got through to the judge somehow, right? Oh, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Okay, before we go on, I gotta pee, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little ad break if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom, so if you need to go use the bathroom too, grab a snack or anything like that, please feel free to do that. We'll be back really soon, okay? BRB. We are back. Alrighty. Witness's account, part 2. Thank you so much for the lurk, Scar Muffin. No problem. I don't know what Viet iced coffee is. Vietnamese iced coffee. It's just really strong coffee. And you know, they say that coffee just makes you go to the bathroom. Oh, thank you, Peanut Bean, for the welcome back.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was, kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
I also got an Oreo with me. I have the Super Mario Oreos. You know, they're just regular Oreos, but with special little, like, Mario designs on the back. And the one that I have right now is the Superstar one.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. I'm surprised that these Oreos didn't, like, go out of sale everywhere. I saw a good amount available at my market. So, What did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all!
Well, I reckon that's possible.
If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then, that would mean that Maya Fey is, in fact, dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Ugh, sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue?
And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer?
That's why I'm getting out of here this here business. This gal's gotta get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. She's just like the kids in 16. Wah! Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, would you, Mr. Wright?
Nice, tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Two, right?
Two... what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Have to go. Have a nice day, everyone. Have a great stream, Kieran. No problem. Thank you so much for stopping by, Griffin. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and hope to see you again soon. 2 shots of vodka? Oh, pictures. You're so silly. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding?
No! You've got it all wrong! It's not me! I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
And why have you not shown us this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
MEC, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. What? Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father! Ooh, what do you guys think? Should we confront her or should we leave it to the judge? What's the vibe here? What are we feeling? What's the mood? Confront, bestie? She's just gonna whip the judge, you're right. You're so true. She's been whipping, it's our turn? Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. MLMWLW? Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. Not really. I mean, every time someone says, I have another piece of evidence I've been hiding, the judge just says, okay, add it to the record. But, okay. More trouble than it's worth? How could you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Oh my God! Her breasticles are bobbles. Okay, what are we analyzing here? Besides, obviously, you know, the two beads that are on her hair. Got a gun. We have him on the floor. Wait, is that Francisca? No, that's the nurse. Hold on, let me make sure. Profiles. It's the nurse, right? Yeah. It can't be Francisca because we can't just like, we can't convict her like immediately the first case. CB, thank you for the care package. There we go. It wasn't working last time, so I'm happy it's working now. Did she shoot him at point blank? Because that's a lot of blood on her dress. That's what they were saying, yeah. Welcome in, CV. I hope you're doing good. Everyone, let's go ahead and stand up from our seats. We're going to do a group stretch together. Let's twist our bodies to the left. Twist our bodies to the right. Let's stretch our arms straight up to the sky. Let's roll out that right shoulder. Let's roll out that left shoulder. Very slowly, very gently. Roll out your neck. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Go ahead and drink some water. I'm in public, so I'll do it when I have room. No problem, CB. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream, even while you're out in public. I appreciate it. Okay. I think I see what's wrong. What? What's wrong?
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day of the scene of the crime. Where's the bullet hole on the... Oh, that's a hypothetical question, but that's fine. You're right, though. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, I should have been more clear, but, you know, next time, don't, like, put your speculation until... Like, ask for permission, like Karu did last time. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get for the nervous amateur. You're not in trouble, though. It's all good.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture. That is most definitely not Maya Fey.
Also, look at the boobs on the Mia sprite.
What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? You're leaving soon? No problem. Next time, just go ahead and say when you're leaving. You don't have to give me a warning. The pobs. So many big boobs. Can we see Phoenix's? Your Honor! As you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that. It's just not her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant! Phoenix's and Gumshoes? You're so right, Blue Moss. And also Edgeworth's too, while we're at it.
Order! 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 Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Mia, we did it! You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling! I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma? What do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center visitor's room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But... isn't this a totally different person? I mean, her bobbies are out and about.
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may. Mia! Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have a single witty line. It looks as though we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant? Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that this person in the picture is not Maya? Your Honor!
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony until now!
A contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange to the court? Take that! Please direct your attention here!
To the sleeve?
What if I just pointed at the bobbies?
But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly why it is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intend to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
All right, this should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. She's still got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk tisk, jumping to the gun, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? And what incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed that bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I love her little bow.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it! That woman knew about everything. The hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at this next salary discussion. Oh, poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
Kieran's voice acting cannot be praised enough. Thank you. That's super sweet of you to say, Pink Shadows. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. Una, thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, all right? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. Gumaho? Gumaho. Pictures of fake. Bullet was made later. Shoot or someone else. Someone else. Pink Shadows, thank you so much for joining the Konstellations. Welcome in. Thank you so much for producing me, producer son. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it! I regularly have to check the stream to figure out when the game's voice acting was turned on, only to realize 5 seconds it's Kieran. It's me. The best part about this typo is that in Polish, guma means rubber, so you could call him Rubber Ho. However, this person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether! What?
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Ow! Ah! Oh my! The defense's argument. is a complete mess! A complete mess! I fail to see how! Please, enlighten us! Hey, witness!
What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor?
Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room!
Oh, you know.
If you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see!
Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you? I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest.
You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right! Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. Can't even believe that Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Not enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? Wish there was CCTV in that room, would have made this case so much easier. I mean, I think there isn't for a reason, like, because it's like a sacred, holy place that like no one can witness or whatever. And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either of those two conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Let me save my game. Hold on, I'm not smart enough. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point! And the defense can prove this! Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Oh wait, let's see some evidence. Oh, because the key! Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Oh my god, I was right!
Well, I have seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the room door down with that inside.
The defendant herself locked the door.
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Thank you for the head pat, Lastiel. What is it for, though?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yes? Looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask. But
Why is that key currently
in your possession?
Oh? What on earth do you mean?
If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Well, I made a cake. So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defense's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't you think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes. I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Nikki Ying just followed me. Thank you so much for following and joining the Konstellations.
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that's a third person could have gone into the room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you.
Your voices are so good. Thank you so much. Can you give Nikki a warm welcome for joining us today?
Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. All right, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? Ticket?
Oh, poor thing. So sheltered. To be continued. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, part 3 investigation. This looks like the perfect time to call it for a day, let's go ahead and Zatsudan before we end for the day. Righty. That's gonna be it for me for today. For Phoenix Wright. Because once again, I'm ending it short today just because later on tonight at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST, we're gonna be having an ENJP VTuber tournament for Mario Kart. So when we do that, it's gonna be us and a bunch of other really cool VTubers. It's gonna be a Mario Kart tournament, and then after we finish that tournament, I'm gonna open up one more room for you guys to join me so that it can be with the community. Just because we've been doing a lot of Mario Kart streams, this past week. This will be the last one I do for quite a while. So if you guys would like to join, make sure that you guys come out because I'd love to have you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys look forward to it. Before we go though, today, or if you guys are new here, please make sure you guys check out all the socials on Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at Atelier Kieran. And if you guys would like to join the Discord server, the link is there as well. I would love to have you guys as long as you guys are all adults and over 18. And once again, just a friendly reminder that this stream, this community, and this channel are all for 18 plus. But if you guys would like to join the Discord, next Saturday, we're going to be having our community night, which is a Studio Ghibli movie night. So if you guys would like to join us for that, please make sure that you join so that we can have you be a part of the fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I hope you had a lot of fun. Oh, this is perfect. I don't get to rate him often, so I'm going to take this advantage. We're going to be rating Light, who's currently playing Pikmin 4. So if you guys can join me, I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys can, say hi, hey. Let's drop him some blankies because, that's the emote around here. Thank you for the stream, Kieran. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, I'm going to be doing one more stream later today, so do not worry if you guys just came in or you guys just missed it. We'll be back in just a few hours, okay? But until then, thank you guys so much for coming out today. I'm super grateful. I hope you guys had a good time spending your morning with me. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, especially because you were at the raid, Kadu. So thank you so much for joining with the raid and all that and sticking around after a really long stream with 1-1. So super enjoyable. Thank you. I'm super grateful to have you here. But yeah, everyone take care. We're going to send some love to Light, okay? But I'll see you guys tonight. Until then, Otsu Kieran! Good night, guys. See you soon.